Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Play the Hits. This is Final Fantasy VI, and Max, I'm in a completely different location than last time. I was trying to do a little bit of...
What are you doing?
Yeah, I was trying to learn some magic here, just randomly taking on cactars and such, but...
Oh, getting that sweet AP. All right.
Yeah, didn't quite work out as much as I wanted to, but hopefully I'll
Is your accuracy not good enough?
Oh, no, it's fine. It's just I didn't follow through, so...
Oh.
I meant to do it, but I didn't do it.
Never heard that from you before.
No, that's not Chris Mack. Alright, so... On this episode, the goal is to get Locke, but we'll see how I survive the Phoenix Cave.
Is that the very next thing we're doing?
That's the very next thing we're doing. I want the whole party, and then we're going to go through everyone's side stories.
Little side story? Okay.
I guess technically we could do them without Locke, but I wouldn't.
Oh, no, you want the whole party. That's true.
This is where the Phoenix Cave is, right?
Where are you at on the map?
Top right?
It is in the northeast continent somewhere. Is it here?
No. It's a big rock formation. I'm almost certain this is it. Do I have to talk to someone first?
Maybe you have to talk to
the dude
what's his
who's
face?
watching
The father, father of Rachel.
Well, let's go try that first.
Isn't the town? I thought the town was on the same continent. Maybe not.
Right. Okay, there's Daryl's tomb, so this has got to be it. The other thing that I have to do is actually equip my party. Okay, Cullingan.
Oh, it is Cullingan.
Okay, Cullingan man. Okay, so let's see here. Here we go. He must be searching the world over for that fabled treasure. Find the treasure and you'll find Locke. Maybe that's all it took.
I think, honestly, yes. And I think it literally opens up, like, with no fanfare, just an entrance that wasn't there before.
And I kind of get, like, the game probably assumes that you're coming here looking for Locke, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Hey, so we got a chatter here. Old Man Striker Bolt. Hi, how are you doing tonight? Welcome to Play the Hits. This is a slapstick operation where we're working our way through classic games, and yeah, he's doing pretty good. All right, and let's see if our theory was correct. I don't see the entrance.
No.
Dude,
wait.
Like wrong where it is.
You know what? Just park. Go back. Maybe it's a weird entrance. Like go back and about park right there in the middle.
Yeah,
you see how the grass kind of just goes up there? Like, I don't know, just kind of going up into, like, in the mountain?
I remember it being fairly obvious. Like, there's, like, a hole in the mountain where you're supposed to park, right?
Yeah, I don't think you had to do anything weird. And this is the turtle... So, it does the same thing with Strago, because that's the Turtle Rock thing. I say Turtle Rock, but...
Triangle Island, yeah, I know.
Triangle Island. That one is the same thing, where they don't have an entrance until you talk to someone, and they talk about the legend of the monster there.
Hey, check it out. We're getting some help from the chat here. Where the mountains form a star. Okay.
So maybe not there at all.
I swear, though, like I remember it being there. Because I don't know where else we have a mountain formation that is that pronounced.
Yeah, I remember it being pretty large, like set of mountain. I don't think it's on the Snake continent.
Here's the Veld.
And then there's the
Kefka's Tower, can it?
I don't think so.
Oh wait, here it is. Yeah,
oh my God, here it is.
Wow, I completely remembered that differently. All right. He says, sorry, I love this game, so I know it too well, trying to curb my backstreet. Hey, man, don't worry, we're total amateurs. We can use it. I'm going to check my equipment here. Let's see. Because right now I have all my best stuff on this party, which is...
On one party, yeah.
Which is all right, because...
You don't want to have a A party and a D party.
Yeah, right. Okay, I think we're actually going to be in good shape. I'll equip everyone when we get in.
So you only need 8 people for this one.
Correct.
So you got what? Terra, Celis, Sabin, obviously.
Kara and Celeste.
Go-Go, I'm sure, and Setzer.
Right, we'll split the twins.
Yeah, good thinking.
Shadow
Does,
and Cyan are pretty necessary.
Does Cyan have your Genji glove?
No, Shadow does.
Okay.
And then Realm, I like using Realm, but she doesn't know enough magic yet to really be useful. Same with Strago. So I'm going to bring in Setzer.
Setzer is kind of well-rounded.
I'm thinking Go-Go, because he'll have whatever everyone else is having.
Yeah. Hopefully, I don't know which party. I mean, I guess either of them at some point could fight the dragon.
Right.
Hopefully it's the Sabin party. So then you got, like, double Phantom Rush.
Right, we got double Bum Rush, exactly. But I don't remember which party does what. And I think you can kind of switch their paths at certain points.
Yeah, I think at some point they can meet if you want them to, and you can switch it up, I think.
Right.
I don't know. Check. I have no idea what the heck that is. Some kind of dagger. Alright.
Let's just get them set up here.
Man, they make you do work. I mean, I thought you had to work for Mog and Umero, but...
Yeah.
It's getting Locke, that's the real thing.
It is, yeah. Locke is tricky. I'm going to give him the Gauntlet, and we don't have the Master Scroll yet, so maybe just boost his attack power.
Black belts, maybe?
Counter? Yeah, counter could be good for Cyan.
Yeah, just make them all attack right now.
Yeah. Let's see here. Sabin, we've got to boost his attack as much as possible, so he's going to get the Giant's Ring, I think. Where is that? Do I still have that? Or did I give it to someone else? Oh, Hyper Wrist.
Yeah, Hyper Wrist.
Hyper Wrist, there we go. And then... How about just a white cape to... Or maybe Hermes shoes, get him attacking really fast.
Alrighty, that's a good idea.
Go-Go...
I mean, Hermes shoes, he could benefit from that as well.
Boost his evade.
If you have...
I guess same thing, if he's also going to be blitzing.
Yeah.
And let's make sure that Go-Go has, blitz and magic. Good.
Sweet.
And everyone else, I think, is in good shape.
Sniper sight.
Sniper sight so that she can hit the Cactars.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'm going to want to replace that. Tinambulin's not necessary. I know this is real exciting content.
Earrings.
Yeah. Regen is a good thing to have.
Sure.
Hyper Wrist is not necessary for Celeste. Let's do Hero's Ring because it boosts both magic and attack.
Alrighty.
Okay, so that's it for that.
Man, we're still the part of the game. We don't have like any of the best relics right now.
No, not quite.
Not really.
We're not quite there yet. Mentor Ring, keep him alive. That'll change his optimal equipment. He's got the Genji helmet,
Although we got
still
some,
gonna be pretty survivable.
I was about to say we got some good armor, some okay weapons. Like, and actually, we're getting to the part of the game where the Ultima weapon is starting to be like a good weapon.
Right. Let's see, Hyper Wrist will increase his attack. That'll make the drill even more.
That'll make the tools even more. Yeah.
Right. And I guess what's the other best thing for Edgar? Maybe something to prevent status effects. But we don't have the ribbon or anything like that yet. Status effects, I know, are kind of a pain in here.
The Knight's Code is a take damage, right? It's a damage sponge thing. We don't need that.
Doing that yet. Yeah.
No.
Darkness isn't going to bother him. We don't want him to be confused, I guess. Poor Edgar, he's just getting the leftovers.
Yeah, right. What's the Zephyr
Darkness and Zombie, sure.
Oh, okay. I bet there's some things that cast zombie in here. There always is. Caves like
there
this.
Usually is. We're also going to get a few level ups in here, which is good because we're bringing our A teams. And here we go. So Max, with our project from an hour ago, I didn't really get a chance because we were all about the comedy there. But how's your week going?
Oh, week's going pretty good. It's I feel like it's already been just a little exhausting with work, but it's fine.
Yeah, I can get that.
I had my my 2 holiday parties last Friday. Actually, both jobs. I think I told you this. That we're doing it at the same place.
Right.
So it's like a bowling alley with bocce, and it's nice. Kind of a high end place I've never been to before. But I didn't have to play out the 2-timer date trope because the first holiday party ended before the second one started, so I didn't have to bounce. I didn't have to bounce between the two and pretend I was going to the bathroom for hours at a time.
Impressive.
So
that
was
that's a
good.
great party trick to be able to pull off, if you must.
Yeah, that would have been fun
Yeah.
if I had to do that.
I'll be right back. People just assume you're like a superhero or something.
Yeah. Aside from that, you know what else has made this kind of a long 2 weeks? It's doing the freaking keto, man. It's tough.
Dude, that's right. You're on keto now.
And I'm doing pretty good with it. Literally, I'm usually staying below 20 grams of carbs a day, but
Nice.
it wasn't too bad at first. It was, again, just getting the amount of fat in my diet, but now I am craving sugar. Now I'm just
really?
like, any sugar, it doesn't matter. I'm like, I want some fucking... So now I'm starting to... Wait, who learned what?
Celeste learned Reflect. Cyan learned a new samurai
A new
technique. that we'll
samurai
use.
technique that's worthless,
Yeah,
yeah.
I forgot to do espers here, so let's get
Oh,
those
okay.
set up. Okay, how badly does Celeste really need haste? Not much. Let's does she know? She
I
does
mean,
know
once you
Vanish.
learn quick... Oh, there is Hastaga, that's right.
I guess we could do Kiraga. Someone needs to know that.
Yeah.
Cyan has Midgard Swarmer just to give him the HP boost, so we'll keep that on him for now.
Is there- Am I remembering that? So, because I know haste is in this game, so there is Hastaga in this game. For some reason, I was thinking there wasn't, like, the multiple haste in the game.
Oh, really?
I guess so, yeah, alright.
Well, I fell for
Holy
that.
ouch.
Fell for that shit. Alright, whose MP am I never gonna use? That's you, Sabin.
Sabin,
So
there we go.
You're my off-duty healer.
You're the party healer
Yeah, right.
when you're not fighting.
Alright, so if I remember this dungeon correctly, it begins fairly difficult because you're never at a high enough level for it, and then by the
Yeah.
time you get through it, you're kind of making your way.
Yeah, I'd say so. You're gonna gain some levels here for sure.
Yeah.
But also,
We're
if you
pretty well
know-
set for Kefka's tower level-wise.
Yeah, and you know that a lot of the things here are weak to ice, pretty obviously. So.
Yeah.
Does Celeste already know, like, the third level ice spells? Or
No, she knows
is it just
Blizzard,
Terra
though,
or-
and that'll be good enough.
That's good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to be using your strongest stuff on enemies anyway.
Alright, let's see how Blizzard does against these guys if we got Go-Go here. Go-Go can sub as magic, but that's kind of the unique thing about Go-Go. He's not super good at anything, but he can do
He's not
everything.
terrible at anything,
Right,
yeah.
Exactly. So there, his magic was pretty pathetic, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, that Ultima weapon's okay.
Yeah. And I think I want to take the Ultima weapon off Celeste, though, just because it's not quite there yet, and I'd rather just double down on her magic, so...
Yeah.
Let's see, the Ice Brand and the Thunderblade. What about the
Magic
Renegade?
blades
Is
are
that-
gonna...
No.
Eh.
Maybe... I think Terra has the Enhancer, so... I don't know, I'm thinking just
Ice-
Ice Brand in
Ice
here, 'cause that'll
Brand
still
is-
do
yeah.
decent damage if I need it to.
For sure.
Yeah. And then no one else is really worth giving the Ultima weapon to.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet.
Unless you had someone with just 9,999 HP.
Right. Ooh, I got the Wing Edge, which I
Yeah.
think is
You're
4 lock, isn't it?
Yeah, you're getting, I think, a few things for lock.
Yeah, we're gonna get some decent gear down here, too.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is the worst thing right here, that fucking face. I want him dead.
The face
I
that
want him
confuses
dead.
you.
Yeah. And of course, we got Zombie.
Yeah, there's the Zombo.
Yeah. Gotta be careful there, lest we fall into despair.
That's the one thing about the bum rush, huh? Yeah, you can't,
Yeah, you can't
you
predict
can't
who
choose
it's
who you're
hit.
gonna... Yeah, the enemies here are no joke.
No, they're not. You gotta be careful. We'll see how my other party holds up. Smurf.
Oh god, he's doing it.
Oh, good job,
Nice,
Go-Go.
Go-Go.
Good job, Go-Go.
I fucking remember that move.
Yep. It's just weird to see Go-Go pull off Bum Rush.
Oh,
God,
damn,
1,000
Go-Go,
heals.
jeez.
Woo! Time for some curatives. Now, Celeste, choose your target carefully. You too, Sabin. Okay, good choice.
Alright,
Good
hasn't gotten
choice.
hurt yet.
That was a good choice. Okay.
Also, jeez, how much HP? That thing has like 4,000 HP at least.
Yep, I'm thinking I might need to revive someone here. Oh, everyone!
Oh, everyone.
All right, Celeste. Celeste is coming up first.
Once you learn Life 3.
Oh, God!
Wow. I don't think you're dead.
But we're gonna bail.
But get out of there.
Get out of there, Sai.
Wow.
You tried your best. Holy cow. Okay, so
That was humbling.
Yeah, we have some issues here. Nothing that can't be worked out, but we have to proceed cautiously.
I mean, it's like they're strategizing, but it's also like every enemy, and I don't know about those little witches, but both the ear guy and the umbrella guy do some crazy damage, you know. And then you got thousand needles from the face, and then El Nino. It's like, who do you kill first? There's like both of them if you can.
Right. And I don't know if Celeste's runic would absorb that El Nino, because I think it's only like just traditional magic. Right?
I think it's like the fire, ice, lightning stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
And like Meltdown, it's not going to. Ultima, it's not going to. El Nino, I don't think. And enemy skills, I don't think it works either.
Right.
I mean, if it did, it would actually be useful. Like,
yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, so that time was great.
It's one of the less useful character skills, I feel like, the runic.
But at the same time, if you use it smartly, then it's a pretty good one.
It's basically if you know what's coming up in a battle, or if you get killed in a battle, and you know, rune would actually be good there. Yeah, right. It has its limited uses.
Now, already I can see that this is going to rely heavily on me pulling off Bum Rush securely.
Consistently, yeah.
Okay, so Old Man Striker Bolt. Are you guys playing regular FF6 or the Whole New World mod? No, we're not playing Whole New World. We're playing Ted Woosley Uncensored. He says he's pretty sure Runic can absorb some enemy skills. Okay.
Oh, okay. That makes it a little more useful.
In Whole New World, I'm wondering. I'm not sure about the vanilla game, because I'm pretty sure this really is just a retranslation. I'm not sure it does anything else. Though it does seem, from our previous experience with this playthrough, it does seem a little bit more difficult than I remember it.
Empty. Okay, oh, that's right, because he stole a lot of them.
Fucking
Speaking of, what is Whole New World as far as, does it rearrange some things, or how does that work?
I'm actually not sure. Old Man Striker, in vanilla she can. He doesn't know what Whole New World changes, so... Okay.
So I know there was... Actually, FF7 has had a lot of great mods, as far as...
I didn't
as far as,
Shurikens with Shadow.
Oh, jeez. Well, he has the Genji glove.
Yeah, but I think he might also have the Striker on, which is, not the best for some of these.
No.
Because he can instant kill and then they revive. So you just gotta be careful.
Yeah, hopefully...
I mean, in a pinch, he can do some magic, so...
Yeah.
We're not totally at a loss here. Edgar's just gonna be like my consistent damage dealer in this party.
Yeah.
Setzer's kind of an all-rounder. Like, when I don't need him to do something, I'll just have him do slots.
Yeah. Setzer's a good all-rounder.
Setzer is underrated. Like, if you know how to abuse Setzer, he can be pretty helpful.
Yeah. I mean, the slots, again, are, like, not a great skill, but it's also not a waste. You don't feel like you're wasting a turn if it's like, yeah, I'll just do slots. Maybe I'll get something actually pretty nice.
Right. And I also have Setzer always as a mage build.
Kind of a, yeah. He's not bad at it.
No.
Hey, there you go.
He's kind of a decent all-rounder, and you can very easily boost his magic. So.
Yeah. For me, it's just once he gets the fixed dice, it's like, I think it's a really cool weapon, especially paired with the Master Scroll. It's just very abusable.
Right. I really wish I had remembered to get, oh, shit.
Oh, jeez.
I cast fire instead of Blizzara. I really wish I had remembered to get Shurikens for Shadow, because for 30 gil a pop, we could be doing massive damage. I'm almost tempted to open up the first shortcut and then maybe go back, because that could be really helpful.
Let's see.
I also probably would want to buy some ethers.
Yeah, maybe you do.
We are going to be using a lot of magic. Now, am I remembering, like, can we exit the dungeon, and if we, like, open up a path, will it still be open?
No, I think you gotta basically redo what you're doing.
Okay. So maybe it's better to do this sooner rather than later?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's cast Warp.
You could just cast, yeah.
We had our slice of humble pie here. Oh no. Warp doesn't work here?
Why?
Huh.
Because it's the Phoenix Cave? Like,
Maybe?
I think I kind of remember that. Or is it because you have two parties? That's probably what it is.
I
you can't warp everyone.
Being able to warp out of here, but I could be wrong.
Well, thankfully it's not. Also, would have been nice to have Mog for one thing. I mean, you don't.
Yeah, that's
the
right.
whole.
Mog with his fucking.
I mean, just for this specific instance of, oh, you know what? We should probably get the fuck out of here with our tail between our legs. I mean, we weren't planning on that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
The whole point here is to fight a little bit
Right.
and
I'm
to
not
get strong.
necessarily struggling yet, but I can also see that there could be difficulty.
Maybe difficulty, but also it just make it easier. Like a little bit of breathing room. I mean, the shurikens for like doing consistent, 1,500, 2,000 damage.
Right.
Like that would be nice. And the ethers would be nice. I'm trying to think what else could you do to prepare. You got enough holy water.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah, we got plenty of holy water. Cyan learned Quake, and we got another
Meh.
holy water. I also need to know which enemies are undead, because I can get rid of them instantly with holy water.
yeah,
Like those two like little ghost guys, those are clearly undead.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not doing bad overall. It was that one particular fight that really leveled me.
How many ethers do you have? Or turbo ethers or whatever?
Oh. I have some, but not. Oh shit! Can I not?
Can you not leave?
For real though?
I feel like if one party leaves, like exits, you're good.
Yeah. Right.
Because then you just have to get to the hook on the airship and everyone comes out.
Yeah. Huh. But I can't get to that door, so that's a problem. All right, let's proceed cautiously here. See what we can do with this situation. So besides keto, what's new with you? Playing anything good right now?
Well, you know what? I'm replaying Final Fantasy 15 a little bit.
Really?
So I just kind of just started one because I want to see it on the new TV, see how it looks in HDR because I've never done it in HDR.
You know, it's a beautiful
And
game, no matter what you're playing.
It is. Kind of seeing the beginning again. It's just like, yeah, it's a pretty game for sure.
Oh yeah.
Also, I got the Royal Pack. I've never played the Royal Edition before, so I was like, okay, it's $7.50 on sale to get the add-on. So I was like, okay, so I got that, and because I'm playing it, I'm listening to the soundtrack again on Spotify. It's like, man, it's a good soundtrack.
It
like,
is, yeah.
too good for the game.
You're right.
It's not a bad game. I like the game, but the soundtrack is too good. This is a masterpiece soundtrack. Should have gone with a masterpiece Final Fantasy.
It definitely relied a lot on piano pieces, but
Yes.
thematically I enjoyed it. You know?
Yeah. It's kind of funny.
It doesn't always
you
work
listen-
for every given situation, but you're right. The tracks on their own merits are really good.
Yeah. I think, if anything, when you put it in the game, some of the tracks are almost too much. Like, they overpower the situation, and they're a little too epic. Like
the moment when Arden introduces, like, who he really is.
Yeah.
Like you can't hear a word coming out of his mouth. God help you.
Oh, that's true. You can't hear him, and you can't hear, because also Noctis. Final Fantasy's,
I
I guess,
grunt my way through this.
Squaresoft's obsession with just like, okay, they're doing something, so you got to make noise at all times.
Right.
Like,
This isn't going your way.
this is the only way to tell a story.
Right? Oh shit.
Oh yeah, you gotta heal after the spikes.
Hello?
Oh shit.
Uh-oh. Okay, we're alright.
Yeah.
Okay,
But,
we're not that alright. Oh boy.
Oh geez, Shadow.
Woo! Barely.
But yeah, the soundtrack. Yeah, sometimes it's a little too epic. Like, I think of the Imperial, the song when you're fighting like Imperial bosses for really like the first two chapters when they're a threat.
They're an actual threat.
And that's like, I think it's called. Ah, jeez, I can't even. starts with an I, but it's one of my favorite tracks, and it's like super epic. And then when you're actually in the game, it's just like, this is a bit much. Like, this is like end of the world happening, but really I'm just fighting this little Magitech armor.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But,
I think I remember the track that you're thinking of right now.
Invictus, I think it's called. It's a good one. Yeah.
I don't know
So yeah,
what
a lot
songs
of
are actually called, but
yeah. It is a heavy reliance on piano tracks and on like
I didn't think of that.
that's the one, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
That's Undead for sure.
Didn't think of that.
A heavy reliance on piano tracks and on like choir, I guess. But it's a good soundtrack.
Yeah.
It's also funny because there's like a second soundtrack of Royal Edition and like the DLC packs and everything like that and Comrades. And so there's a lot of Nobuo Uematsu songs later on. And it's kind of funny because I don't even have to look at it. I know what a Nobuo Uematsu song is. And when it goes back to like Shimomura or whoever did the soundtrack, it's like, okay, that's her. And then this is definitely Uematsu. He just has his own, even though his stuff has evolved, he uses singers a lot in his songs.
Oh yeah.
And his music is not necessarily the same than it was in the old games. He's definitely evolved, but it's just like, oh, this is Uematsu. Like, you could just tell. Oh. But yeah, good soundtrack.
Edgar knows Kira, but not Cure. Well done. Well done, me. Excellent foresight there. Alright, so I think I gotta go back around here. Yeah.
Oh, did I tell you? My TV is having, like, some issues. And it's not, like, the craziest, okay, good. It's not the most terrible thing, but it seems like the past few times, if it's running for more than a few hours, some of the lights start to dim. So you can tell on the HDR, there's like a almost like a dead spot, like when it's on a super bright white screen or just a bright solid color. After a few hours, you'll notice like a dark spot, and it's just like, oh, that's no good.
Oh, weird.
And so I was still within warranty, so I have like the Geek Squad like coverage basically for 2 years. So it's like, yeah, $70 I'm gonna get that just in case if this becomes like an actual problem. But right now you can play for like 5 hours and everything's fine. But we've gone for like some marathon, sessions, and all of a sudden you get like a super bright, when the whole screen turns white or something, which happens in FF15.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, okay. So it's part of like, I guess with TCLs, sometimes this happens where it's like permanent.
Really?
Like when you first get it and it's like, oh, dirty screen effect is what they call it. Where the full array, what do they call it? Full array, I don't know, FALD TVs, full array something display, when it comes to the zones that light up and everything. Like some of them just don't as much, and so you get like what's called a dirty screen effect on super bright, scenes. And so I tested my TV out when I first got it, and it's like, oh, this is great, I got a good one. But apparently, after a few hours because I always have it set at the brightest setting, because it makes HDR look better when you have the biggest, like the biggest difference, the super brights and super darks. So I think it's running for a few hours like that apparently it starts to dim in some places. I'm like, okay. Gotcha. So I gotta watch it, see if it keeps doing it, see if it's something I care much about.
Right.
But yeah, otherwise it's been okay. How's your week been going?
Slow. I mean, I've not like slow, but just like all work, no play, basically. I'm still forging my way through Star Wars, which is excellent.
Through what, season 7 of Clone Wars?
Oh no, through not the Force Unleashed. Help me out here.
Mandalorian. Oh, okay, gotcha. The game. All right.
Yes, the game.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, I was like, Disney Plus. What are you watching?
Oh, actually, I did finally finish the Mandalorian. I don't know if you've watched all the episodes, so I won't say.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm 2 episodes in. I still haven't. It's been weeks I haven't watched it, and actually, I still got to get on The Witcher too. I've watched 1 episode of that.
Watched The Witcher yet?
Dude, I've got some shows.
Got
some shows I gotta get through.
I'm actually also kind of curious about Dracula on Netflix.
Oh yeah, that's I I didn't see who's actually behind it, but it said, "Oh, from the creators of Sherlock." It's like, wait, really? This is
It's
you
supposed
got
to be
you
like
got what's his face?
ultra-violent, but yeah, really good.
Okay, yeah, I saw the trailer for it when it just popped up on my thing. I'm like, oh, this is interesting, like surprising,
Right.
because it seems
It
very
really came out of nowhere.
yeah,
I don't
and
think
it's not
based on the book. I think it kind of maybe like reappropriates certain parts of the book, but
Yeah.
like in a modern era is the sense I get from it.
okay. Gotcha.
All right, so I came here seeking things to throw,
What, the
but I ended up finding
shurikens?
some good equipment. So let's see here.
Yeah, what town are you in?
This is Miranda, I believe.
Okay.
But it's gonna drastically help my survivability.
Yeah, you had the Falchion, whatever.
Falchion, yeah, that'll be a
It's
good
like,
sword
okay,
for Celeste.
that's like probably the best
If I heal with Setzer at the end, is
town
everyone
sword you
gonna
could
heal?
buy. No,
No.
no.
Okay. Well, actually, he seems to have recovered all of his HP and MP from the dungeon.
Just from coming out.
I wonder if that's true for everybody.
That's interesting. I think so.
I didn't go to the item shop. Damn it. No, the whole reason.
All right, you need the ethers
Let's see if
and the
there-
shurikens.
Yeah, let's see if there are shurikens here. If not, I think there may be in Thamaza.
Definitely in Thamaza.
Oh wait, is there not an item shop here? God damn it.
Well,
Alright.
don't you get the? Oh yeah, it is shurikens at the item shop. How do they not have an item shop? Are you sure it's not in the inn? Oh, whatever.
Too late
You're
now.
flying away.
We're going to this town.
All right.
G-Door, maybe? This is a real exciting episode. we walked into the fucking Phoenix Cave unprepared, and now we're just taking our medicine. I know it's not
Yeah, these
even the
people have
armor
to have
shop, but I'm
something.
wondering if there's anything else helpful here. No, okay. Priest Miter Black Garb. Nothing big. But we should be able to get some shurikens somewhere in here. Right, maybe the item shop is in the inn.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. This guy's just the inn. Why are
Just
like
the inn.
item shops so rare right now?
Yeah. Right.
Let me see if they have them here just to be safe. Crystal sword. Oh, that could be a good one too. Sniper, that's just for lock. Let's buy a crystal sword. Just so I have it. This is probably better than the falchion that I blew.
Oh come.
somewhere.
Oh, relics.
Maybe something useful here. Where's physical attack? Ooh, that's actually kind of nice.
I wonder if Gigaslove is more than the Hyper Wrist.
Probably. I think Hyper Wrist just does the stat, and I think Gigas Glove is like an invisible sort of thing.
Gotcha.
It just generally boosts your damage output. Setzer, come on.
Just trample the flower,
Here's
Setzer.
the item shop.
Here we go.
Okay, you better have some fucking shurikens. He does not. God
No.
I remember buying some Fumas, and I don't remember what town I bought them in. But here's some
Alright.
ethers.
Get your ethers.
Ooh, it's gonna get expensive up in here. Ooh, I only have 15,000 gil.
Wow. Buying you bought a lot of equipment,
I
and
did.
those swords aren't cheap.
No, I went.
Oh,
I
they
went
won't
to-
even. These things don't sell for anything.
No. Let me think here. Okay, I can do without the bastard sword. I'm gonna keep the elemental sword.
Yeah, I was about to say, in some of these, it's like you're probably never going to use them, but they're also unique.
Right.
Really have a really hard time selling those. You know you're never going to use the blood sword. Come on, be honest.
Yeah,
But
the blood sword.
you don't want to sell it.
Right. Let's think here. Dragon Claws I'm gonna hang on to in case I decide to dual wield with Sabin. Gold Shield can go.
Yeah.
Gold Shield stays. Hairband. Well, what the hell?
Yeah, these are
75
some of the earliest things.
Right.
And so
I
all of
just
those
never
plumed
bothered
hats.
to sell. They'll add up here in a second. Okay. Good content, Max. Hey, play me out here. What do you got?
Oh, shit. Oh, wait a second. Addie mentioned this to me today. I was like, wait, what? And not surprised, but she's like, yeah, Chris posted it on your wall. FF7 Remake got delayed.
Yes, it did. It did. And you.
Oh my god.
What's funny is the last time we played together, you absolutely called that.
Oh yeah, that's not surprising at all. It's just like, well, shit, it happened.
Within the next 2 weeks, and lo and behold.
Yeah, they can't wait that long, because this is about the time when, you know, it's either going to go gold or it isn't.
Yeah, right.
And I'm wondering, because they delayed it, because what was FF15? They delayed 2 months. So this is about a 1 month delay. I feel like this is what they're trying to do is almost like put the day one patch stuff on the disc.
Yeah.
For the and so that it's just that much more polished for the people who don't have internet or something. I don't know, but you know, there's going to be a day one patch anyway. Oh, it's always how it works. They're never done. It's not going to be done until 2 years later.
Enix, they haven't exactly been reliable on their day. I'm actually a little impressed that they had the foresight and the restraint to give it a delay instead of rushing it out.
Yeah.
And then just trying to like patch everything with some sloppy.
And you think if it's getting delayed like this late in the game and only by that much, it's only getting delayed once. Yeah. I mean, that'd be pretty bad form if they delayed it again
like
when like March.
Right?
Yeah, seriously.
After keeping everyone hanging.
The fact that it's been delayed a month, because I figured it was going to get delayed, but I thought it would have been delayed, 2, 3, 4 months. So 1 month delay, it's like, okay, that's better than I thought.
Yeah, that means they're just putting a little English on it before getting it out the table, you know?
yeah, this isn't anything game breaking. It seems like they're really just bad. When they say they're adding the polish, I kind of believe them, for that.
Yeah.
But also Avengers...
It does look like a very polished game compared to what they've been putting out recently.
It does. And, you and I have been mostly bitching about it on this channel, and I think for good reason.
My concerns aren't necessarily with the polish, it's with how the creators of the game understand Final Fantasy VII.
It's with kind of the content, the story content especially, I think is the biggest thing. Because I'm not finding any fault with the battle system or anything the graphics.
That looks kind of
beautiful game. Yeah, battle system looks awesome. It's kind of what I wanted Final Fantasy 15 to be, with the switching just whenever you want, without it like interrupting the flow.
And to be fair, they did add that eventually in Final Fantasy 15, but I actually can't even remember how to do it right now. It's not intuitive, and it's also really not the way you're meant to play it. Like, you're clearly supposed to be Noctis.
Exactly. Yeah, and so they added it just kind of on a whim later, and it also kind of interrupts the play a little bit. Like, it takes a little while, so. And it takes, I think, like a technique point, which is like, no, I shouldn't have to do that.
Right.
So here's the Mazda. But, so I like most things about the game, just how it's coming up, but it's the story thing. And I know, what I was saying, we bitch about it a lot, but, it looks pretty good. Wait. So do you get them at the weapon shops?
Where did I buy these damn shurikens?
Is it the weapon shops, then?
Oh, thank God.
Okay, here we go.
I'm not totally crazy. Alright, Shadow, you're gonna
get money there.
Yeah. Oh, that may be a little overkill. Okay, so we're out of money, but Shadow is now unstoppable.
Yeah.
Let's hope everyone's healed up, and let's dive back in. At least try to get to the first save point in the cave before we call it a day.
Yeah, we could do that.
I didn't check and see if everyone's healed. Well, I guess we'll check and see here, because... Okay, nope, their MP is... Can I back out?
Just throw some people in. Alright, Ape, you're with me.
Yumero's just wildly unprepared. Actually, if I remember right, the Phoenix Cave may be the most useful place for Yumero because he has that, like, ice
he has that mist. Ability. Yeah. That's actually not bad.
No.
I really didn't like using Yumero.
No,
but then I would get...
a character that you're not in control of is not the best character to use.
No, and especially... You would fight something that was strong against ice, and it was terrible. Because he would heal him like every other... He was smart. It was just some kind of formula.
Right.
That was just like, okay, I'm gonna do this move now. I'm gonna do this move. So yeah, I'm not saying he was bad. Like his attack was good, and that move was fine. But yeah, probably my least favorite character.
Why are some characters more
healed
than others?
The spikes, well, but the NP doesn't make any sense.
Okay, so Setzer and Shadow can stay. Edgar is coming. Sabin is coming. Alright, then we'll do our other party. Second time. This is really annoying though. They should just heal you whenever you board the airship.
Yeah, really.
It's
Or at least
forgot
have the good
put, like,
decency to have an inn or something on the airship.
Right, like they did in the freaking World of Balance. I mean.
Yeah.
Oh well. Alright. So after that minor setback, everyone is getting new gear, and Shadow is getting a massive boost in his damage output. That should help even the odds a little bit. Okay. Jump back in the airship. Get my other characters. Heal them up, and we'll dive right back in here. I'm fairly certain, because we've already done kind of that first part and gotten the treasure chest, we can make it a little quicker than we did first time around. Okay, so let's see. Heal.
You're not coming, Mog.
What's that?
You're not coming, Mog.
No. You're staying where you are, Mog. Okay, Celeste, definitely. Go. I guess it's just MP, but what the hell? Wait, who else did I bring in?
You had Terra.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And Go-Go was on your... Oh, no, this was the right team. You're right. Okay. You had Go-Go, Sabin, Celeste, Shadow on that team.
That's it, right? Yeah.
And then Sabin.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Alright, Shadow. And actually, let's give Celeste a new sword. Okay, so Falchion's actually got higher damage.
Pretty
output with
good.
the crystal sword.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I did not
And
expect that.
the evade is really good. Yeah, I think the Falchion is the best sword you can get from a shop. Yeah.
And I think I got... Did I buy, like... There's like a new...
I thought you bought two. Oh, as far as
Crystal Mail, but I thought I bought another piece of armor for Celeste and Terra. Yeah, whatever.
for Wimp, yeah.
Black Garb, that's an upgrade for Shadow. Go-Go can stay where he is. I think Old Man Striker Bolt is out. Like, man, I know you guys are amateurs, but hell. Oh, nope, he's still here. Hi, Striker Bolt. I'm surprised he's sticking with us. We owe it to this one viewer to at least get to the save point. Not that this episode would be a complete waste of time. But, we've got to figure out kind of the order that we want to do the side quests in after we get Locke. Because I've really been putting them off, because that's really my favorite part of the World of Ruin.
Yeah, I think it kind of depends on difficulty. But also, like, the loot that you get. I mean, Fanatic's Tower you can make kind of easy if you, like, bring Mog along. It's just the boss at the end, but you get the gem box from that, which is fantastic. So, even though I feel like we both do this, where we typically would do the Fanatic's Tower close to the end, maybe we do that first. Get the gem box to really kind of bolt through everything else. But one of the first things I would usually do is the not Figaro Castle. What is it? The Science Dream, basically.
I gotcha. Old Man Striker, no worries. You guys are fun to listen to. I'm just terrible at engaging as all. Old Man Striker, if you want something ridiculous, you need to watch the video that we just did before this.
Yeah.
That was something completely different. We've been doing this for, what, two and a half years now?
This has been about 2.5 years, yeah. But it's kind of funny playing
the games that we enjoyed growing up. And
usually bitching about politics or just whatever the heck is going on in the world at the time.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oathvale. Oathvale is what I got for Celeste and Terra.
Oh, it's the hell. Okay.
Yeah, let's put that on Celeste now, too, because that's going to be really helpful. And that'll also give the Crystal Helm to someone else. Optimize. Crystal Shield. Ice Shield. Nice. Oh, I guess the Crystal Shield is better for Celeste than Thunder Shield. Okay. And then optimize this team. Wait, Cyan can't equip the Crystal Helm? What's the red cap do? Does the red cap increase HP?
As far as I know. What's his HP at right now?
Yes, it does.
76, okay.
Okay, so that'll give Cyan a little boost. Okay, it really wants me to stick with the Diamond Helm, but... Okay, cool. Wait, and Edgar doesn't have the Crystal Armor. I guess I'm out of Crystal Armors.
Okay.
Well, Terra's a
Edgar gets the leftovers.
Yeah, Terra is a back row character, so let's, is there anything that provides her stat boost? Silk Robe, that's not Let's just give her the Diamond Vest, and have Edgar be slightly more survivable since he's a front row character.
Alright.
Oh, well, there we go. She's got the diamond.
Oh, there we go. Diamond armor.
Cool. Okay, we're ready to go. Let's do this. Let's see. Old Man Striker Bolt again. Pretty sure you can check that in the inventory if it's unequipped. Okay. Good to know. Okay, let's blast through this one here.
You just tempted to walk through the spikes.
Yeah, right. A little bit, actually. Good job, Sabin.
There, Go picking up the slack.
Yeah, Gogo's got this.
I'm a better Sabin than Sabin is.
Right?
Sabin sees Edgar and Go hanging out. What's this about?
He puts his arm around him and calls him brother, and Sabin is like really upset. Their relationship just isn't the same after that. Oh. Good job, Discord.
Yeah.
And again. Give me 1 second. I've got to finish this fight and I'll get you reconnected. Oh, I suck. Actually, it's not ice who suck. It's freaking Discord. Can't keep a connection anymore.
Just imagine Go making weird chirping noises or something. I don't know.
I meant for him to mimic Sabin, but that didn't happen.
I have no idea how he would actually talk.
Right. Yeah, I know. How do you picture like, I have kind of like pretty clear voices in my head for a lot of these characters, but
yeah,
Gogo's
me too, but not Go. Wow, there we go.
Okay, there it is. There's the payoff for this dungeon.
Go just speaks like some alien language. Edgar's like, oh, Sabin, you slay me.
Right. Yeah, no, I actually picture Sabin and Edgar with, because they grew up in the same house, like, both of them kind of having, like, a royal accent, like, maybe kind of, like, this game's equivalent of, like, British.
Yeah, Sabin trying to hide it a bit.
Right, like, Sabin a little bit more gruff, but still, like, just posh enough.
Yeah.
And then Shadow, you know, you kind of get, like, almost that kind of gruff whisper.
Yeah. Shadow, I feel like, has the Geralt voice or something, maybe a little bit more quiet.
Right, yeah. That's kind of what I picture, too. Who else? Strago, just kind of like your token old man voice. Setzer, I picture very, like, kind of cocky, but, like, maybe, like, he tries a little too hard to be suave, you know?
Yeah. He's close like, to Edgar in my head. You know, he's almost like that, but just like, a little bit older and refined.
Yeah, Edgar's like, that's just naturally the way he talks. Sabin is like kind of trying to come off as more sophisticated.
Oh, Setzer?
Yeah, Setzer is.
Yeah.
Sorry, not Sabin. I'm gonna test something out here.
Kill these little guys with the holy water. Yeah, that should work. Yeah. Wait, did that not work?
Okay, it does work. Excellent. I'm going to be using a lot of holy waters here.
Yeah. Oh, so, okay, gotcha.
Fucking A with the zombie. And that's exactly why I'm doing this. There we go.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Gogo's
There's
gone.
fucking El Nino.
Oh, no.
Okay, well, that was nice.
Yeah.
That was actually the best thing Sabin possibly could have
Could
done.
have done. Yeah.
That was
That's
awesome.
a critical.
I'm a little surprised it didn't kill him.
Yeah. Yeah, that thing has over... Okay, so over 280. I mean, that's pretty strong.
Yeah. Well, he did it again.
Jeez.
Man, fuck El Nino, though.
Seriously.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Took out Gogo. I'm gonna blitz, because this thing needs to be dead. And Gogo can catch up later.
Yeah, I think the name of the game is really just trying to get through these battles however you can.
Wow, Setzer just learned
Yeah,
all
you're-
the
you're-
things.
And you're getting some good AP here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not like Cactar good, but it's also 5
I
per
mean,
battle.
5 AP is pretty good, yeah.
Right. There we go. Now let's see, did Setzer just like learn the entirety
Learn
of Zone of
everything.
Secret? No, he didn't learn Shell, but Shell isn't important. What are good spells for him to know? Bio Breakup. Does he know, he does know Banish, so I can do the X-Zone trick.
Just Catablas, is that stop? No, stop's not.
He knows all the mid-level magic, which is good. Dispel... not the best. Maybe I just want to focus on his stats for right now. So Setzer, like I said, I'm doing kind of a mage build.
Yeah.
So let's just
What
give
is,
him magic +2.
bio... Okay.
We'll just keep him a Zone
The,
of Secret for now.
the bio break and death one will, I don't know, with the stat boost on it, if anything.
I wasn't paying close enough attention. We should now get into a fight with this team and see how survivable they are.
Because if you do like glitching out, like, kind of frequently when it comes to the Vanish, X-Zone, Vanish, Death, sometimes it's good for a lot of people to know Death.
Right,
So that
yeah.
anyone can kind of cast it real quick.
I was gonna say, can I cast Vanish on like a crowd, or is that only like a single target spell?
It's a single target spell.
That's what I thought. Okay, but you know, if there's like one particular enemy that's a real pain in the ass, that's good.
It's good, yeah. That's true.
Just Cyan. Cyan. This isn't a very strong magic team, but I didn't really expect it to be either.
Yeah.
Wow, this Chaos Dragon is durable.
He's got some HP, yeah.
Yeah, he's got some moves. Yeah,
The Ninth
I'm not gonna
Dragon.
sacrifice my pin wheel. Where's just my regular shirt? There's Fuma. Did I only buy Fumas? No, I bought regular.
No, you bought shurikens. That's gonna do regular damage, yeah.
There we go.
You overkilled him by like 2,400.
Yep, just a bit. Okay, so Cyan's regular attack and his sword attack are pretty close.
Yeah, his sword attack's just a little bit stronger.
Yeah.
And his attack is just leaves a bit to be desired.
Right. At least for now, because I haven't built him up
Yeah.
yet. Dude, 6 magic points for that.
Also, he gets better swords.
Yes.
And what are
He'll
like
get the Masamune when
Masamune?
yeah, when I do his side.
And I feel like the second most powerful thing is like the scimitar, either scimitar or sky render, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
If he's like, you know, doing Genji Glove or
I
something.
think they all have Japanese names though in this translation.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the sky render is called in this version.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll see it.
Because it'll say in the description that it will do wind damage. So. God. Oh, nice.
What's the
dodge,
one I'm
good
thinking of that will sometimes slice them? And anyone can equip it, not just
dodge.
Sai.
Zantetsuken.
Okay, that's the one that'll slice sometimes. That's
Yeah, it's basically the sword that Odin uses.
Yes.
Alright, Sabin. counting on you to actually pull off Bum Rush. Yes, okay.
Hey.
Now Gogo's gonna follow up with another one. Assuming
He
he lives.
Yeah.
He didn't live.
Yes, he won't.
He's not surviving anything. So one thing that we didn't get to do tonight because of my like fun little like movie poster idea, we didn't play any Crystallis. So
No which I call it Crystallis. I'm wondering if it's Crystallis actually, but
it's gotta be Crystallis.
When I was growing up, it was always Crystallis.
Yeah,
but
that's
yeah,
how
and you know
I
what?
pronounce it.
I actually found another pair of headphones. I had the Switch set up out here, so I had my little stand. I got my headphones, so I got one in each ear. I mean, now I just have the computer headphones, but yeah, I got my setup now, so I think I'll be good to play it and a little bit more comfortable because when I had the Switch on the wicker basket, it was falling over sometimes. So.
Nice.
Yeah, but
I might have to throw a monkey wrench into your plans though a little bit.
Oh, with Crystallis?
Yes, and that's all I'll say.
Okay, all right. Well, I know where I'm at. So, and it's not a super long game. I'm sure it's like a 4-episode, maybe 5-episode kind of thing. But
all right, so Setzer and Gogo's magic still kind of sucks comparatively. Plus,
Yeah.
This is only Blizzara. I'm meant to be learning the Aga spells around this point. So
yeah, if you're doing like multiple, you're spreading it around, I guess, yeah, Blizzaga would be good to know.
yeah.
But whatever.
But
Battles
all
will
I have
be
is
just a little bit
Valagarmanda,
long.
so it takes a little while.
Yeah. But yeah, so you've never seen like a playthrough, have you? Like,
No, I haven't.
okay. I don't know. I think you're really gonna like it. You might be surprised
already
for
do.
like
I
an
mean,
NES
it's a great
RPG.
Yeah.
The music is awesome. I mean, it's a lot like a Zelda game, but I don't know. It has some Final Fantasy vibes for sure.
It has its own unique identity, that's for sure.
Yeah. But I also like. I mean, you'll see it. I don't want to spoil anything.
Sure. Shit. I think we're about to the save point, so this episode might be just about over. Any closing thoughts for this evening as we work our way up?
No, other than I think spent a lot more time just prepping for this than I thought we would. But that's the Phoenix Cave for you.
That is definitely the Phoenix Cave.
Yeah. And I don't know if we're going to go about... Fanatics, at least, it's simple. Maybe it's hard, but you know where you have to go. It's only one direction.
And I'm going to cheese the Fanatics Tower using Log. So
yeah.
The
and
only
I think...
enemy we're actually going to fight up there is the boss.
Yeah.
And
honestly, you get good experience here. And Fanatics, I don't think the experience you get is worth it. Like,
yeah.
I distinctly remember the difficulty to experience ratio is just not to your benefit.
I don't think you get experience up there. I think you only get AP.
Really?
I think so.
Maybe that's it.
But it's still.
I think you get experience. It's not worth it.
That may be the best place in the game for AP. I'll have to look that up.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that
Either
might
way,
be
it's like
better
a
than
run through.
Cactars, but the difference being that the Cactars are no challenge, and
they're pretty easy. Yeah.
And the Fanatics Tower actually can kill you. And
another thing, if you want to do this before Kefka's Tower, actually, it's kind of nice to have them just for a lot of the dungeons. Is you could take a little while, or we could make a weird fucking episode about it. Stealing mega elixirs from those little squirrels that die immediately.
That would be hilarious.
And then sometimes I'll do that and I'll just have like 50 mega elixirs so that I can use them pretty liberally in places like this.
Yeah, that would not be a bad thing at all to have a couple of mega elixirs on hand. But
so it's like
again,
once you get lock, but
we're rapidly approaching the point of the game though where it's just about to be broken. Because we're about to have the Phoenix.
Oh yeah.
And then we're gonna get the Master Scroll. Then
we'll do
that
breaks
the
things.
Colosseum trick to get a few economizers.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
and Terra and Celeste. I mean, everyone starts getting magic, but Terra and Celeste will, you get the economizers, you get the gem box.
Right. Well,
you start ultimate everything.
About to have the Ragnarok and the cursed shield, which will
and the paladin shield.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about to maybe not a fair fight anymore.
It's kind of funny. You do the 8 dragons, and if you are breaking the game, as you can break the game, once you get like the Magicite from that, it's like don't really like Meltdown's okay. I think the only benefit to Meltdown is if you have like a put on like fire elemental armor or something, and you can hurt everything while you're curing yourself. That's really the only benefit to Meltdown over Ultima, but Ultima wins the day.
Yeah, Ultima is... I almost get the feeling like they meant for Ultima to be harder to obtain than it actually is, because it really
it's kind of too good.
It's almost guaranteed straight 9s, even at low levels. You know, it's crazy.
I think I think it was like a mistake in the strategy guide, because I remember the strategy guide, when it describes Ultima, it says that it's like the ultimate magic, but to be careful because it hurts you as well as, you know, the enemies. And it's like, it doesn't hurt you at all.
Or Merton.
Yeah, Meltdown is the one. Merton.
Merton. I'm going to cast Merton.
Yeah, good old Merton. But Merton has its uses, again, if you heal yourself with it.
I'm making some real amateur mistakes here.
Oh, geez, yeah. No worries. It's all good.
Shadow could... I don't know. Well, Cura, Protect, and Stop. That'll be nice to have.
You really don't... Yeah, it's like, what raises your attack? It's like, does Ramuh raise your attack? You have like 1 or 2 right now. I think it's later in the game you get some other... If there's anything. No, there's things that raise your attack, for sure.
Does Seraphim actually give a bonus to anything? No. Vigor is attack.
Vigor's attack, okay.
Setzer's kind of my paladin, or Edgar is kind of my paladin, so let's boost his HP a little, I guess. And let's cure before I forget to do that. Oi.
He knows Cura, but doesn't have the basics down, apparently.
He'll throw his MP right down the shitter if he has to. Now, am I supposed to just step on these spikes? Yep.
Just to confirm it's empty.
Just to confirm it's empty. Sabin, meanwhile, knows Cure. He's not afraid to use it. Coming up on that save point, I think, here. There it is.
Alright.
Oh. We gotta have one more battle.
For the road.
Old Man Striker. Loves it when his internet shits itself. Buddy, you are preaching.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. We've been there.
One thing about this being an amateur operation is that we're kind of at the mercy of Discord. We are not in the same room recording. So we will frequently have like issues with the conversation just dropping out of nowhere.
Yeah. What's kind of funny is with our, 2.5 years we've been doing this, we've had issues with just about everything.
Yeah.
But every few months we get a little bit better, a little bit better. Yeah. We get new equipment, and we're doing pretty good, you know, and you've learned your way around editing this too.
Yeah, like I have no technical skill with editing, but I've learned to just kind of like cheese it a little bit so that it looks presentable.
But I'm telling you, like, every time we're figuring something out, it's like there's always a new issue that was never an issue before. Like when we were doing Illusion of Gaia, we were getting that weirdness with the frame rate for a couple of the episodes.
Yep.
And then for some of them, I was coming in super quiet. Hopefully, the audio's never going to be an issue again. I say that.
Super loud. Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully, with the Yeti, everything's good now. But I remember the audio was an issue for a while. The heater was an issue for a long time, which we fixed that. But now it's the random disconnects. That's really the only thing that's happening right now.
The big thing, but hey, next time on Play the Hits, who knows? Maybe we'll get even better. So we'll definitely make it through the Phoenix Cave and probably start one of the side quests. The side quests move pretty quick.
Fanatics Tower. Fanatics Tower.
Yeah. All right, dude. We will see you next time. And Old Man Striker, thank you for joining us. And
thanks for dropping in, man.
We hope you'll join us again.
All right. Well, we'll see you next time.
Yeah, see you next time. And hey, we got a follower. Thank you, buddy. See you then.
Right.